You know, we've never done a compilation album on this show before. Just do it, man. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Man, I love this movie. It's great for Halloween and Christmas. The music is freaking awesome too. Danny Elfman is a great composer, and this movie is filled with his dark, whimsical style. I love it too. It's so goth. It's my favorite Tim Burton movie. Tim Burton knows my pain. You know it's not a Tim Burton movie, right? Yeah, huh? He wrote it, he produced it, but he didn't direct it. It was directed by Henry Selick, the guy who made James and the Giant Peach and Monkey Bone, just to name a few. So technically, it's not a Tim Burton movie. You ruined everything. It's still a Tim Burton movie to me. You know what, man? It might as well be. The Nightmare Before Christmas is a stop-motion musical about Jack Skellington, king of the pumpkin patch. What's wrong, man? Oh. He says this movie's got it all wrong. Pumpkin Bitch is king of the pumpkin patch. Anyway, Jack grows bored with celebrating Halloween every year and stumbles upon an area deep in the forest with portals to different holiday worlds. He winds up going to Christmas Land, falls in love with the holiday, and convinces everyone in Halloween Town to celebrate Christmas. This movie is fantastic. I have fond memories of watching this every year.
Oh man, I love this movie.
Travis!
Huh?
What are you watching?
Oh, it's a Christmas movie.
Oh, I love Christmas movies. Celebrating the birth of the sweet baby Jesus. Is that a skeleton?
No,
is that
it's
a skeleton?
a snowman.
That is of the devil.
It's a
that is of the devil.
snowman.
Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. Every year, you have some fucked up memories you need to confront.
My grandma was fucking crazy.
She beats you.
Shut up! It's not funny! So anyway, the movie came out in '93, and I remember my dad taking us to see it in the theater when it released. And I've been a fan ever since. Now, I don't remember this movie making that much of an impact when it first came out. But in the mid-2000s, it gained a huge resurgence of popularity, with all the young goth and emo kids becoming obsessed with everything Tim Burton. I remember our Hot Topic had a whole area with nothing but Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise for years. And that's not a bad thing. I loved the movie, and I was happy that other people were showing their love too. Now, with its newfound popularity, they re-released the soundtrack with all the songs covered by popular goth and metal artists. And that's a pretty cool idea. So let's listen to The Nightmare Before Christmas, Nightmare Revisited.
Track 1, Overture by Divochka.
This is freaking awesome. It's a medley of all the great songs we're about to hear, and I love the gypsy flavor this song has going on. Now, I've never heard of the band Divochka before, but I tell you now, I'm totally checking out all their stuff.
Track 2, Opening by Danny Elfman.
'Twas a long time ago, longer now than it seems.
In this track, Danny Elfman gives us the opening narration to the movie. Now, it's really just here to set the mood of the album.
Began with the holiday worlds of old. Now you've probably...
Track 3, This Is Halloween by Marilyn Manson.
Wow, this is fantastic. Marilyn Manson is the perfect fit for this song. He really makes it his own, and it kind of reminds me of the old Portrait of an American Family days. This is the best Marilyn Manson has sounded in years. Probably because he didn't write it.
Track 4, Jackson the Mint by the All-American Rejects. What the fuck?
There are few who deny at what I do. I am the best, for my talents are renowned far and wide.
Now, I don't know much about the All-American Rejects. I fucking forgot about this song, man. I fucking hate this band. Jesus Christ. Fuck. But in all honesty, this is pretty damn good. They kind of give the song a little more personality than the original. The instrumentation is great, the vocals are tight, and I kind of like it a little more than the original. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Track 5, Dr. Finkelstein / In the Forest by Amina.
Now, I've never heard of this band either, but they really do a haunting version of Dr. Finkelstein and In the Forest. It chills the album down a bit and really allows you to soak up all the ghastly atmosphere.
Track 6, What's This by Flyleaf.
What's this? There's color everywhere. What's this? There's white things in the air.
Now, I never got into Flyleaf, but they do a decent version of this song. It's slowed down, it's a little heavy, and it's a little dreamy, but it's nothing really worth freaking out over.
Track 7, Town Meeting Song by the Polyphonic Spree.
Listen now, you don't understand.
This is amazing. I love the Polyphonic Spree, and they do this song justice. It has a really cool David Bowie or the Wall era Pink Floyd vibe going on. It's really progressive and really psychedelic. I just freaking love it.
Track 8, Jack and Sally Montage by Vitamin String Quartet.
The Vitamin String Quartet are a classical group that does fantastic classical tribute albums to bands like Iron Maiden, Dream Theater, and Dragon Force, just to name a few. Now, this song is beautifully haunting, and the Vitamin Quartet does a pretty sweet version of it. Nothing else to really say except for it's pretty fucking sweet.
Track 9, Jack's Obsession by Sparkle Horse.
Something's wrong with Jack. Something's wrong with Jack.
I don't know who Sparkle Horse is, but this is pretty cool. It's a weird little acoustic-y ballad that just sounds out there. It's a total joint smoker.
There's so many things I cannot grasp.
Track 10, Kidnap the Santa Claus by Korn.
really shitty for a long time now, and this kinda just blows me away. They do a really cool frantic version of this song, and their style fits perfectly. It's spooky, it's heavy, it's crazy, and it's really refreshing. We'll be back after these messages.
Track 11, Making Christmas by Rise Against.
Now, I've never heard a lot of Rise Against, but this is pretty rockin'. They give us a nice punk-laced version of Making Christmas. I love Rise Against. Let me guess, they know your pain. No, I think they give a refreshing take on the punk and hardcore genres. Oh, okay.
Track 12, Nabbed by Yoshida Brothers.
I don't know who the Yoshida brothers are, but this really took me by surprise. A Japanese electro, funk, and jazzy version of Nabbed with a lot of great percussion? Hell yes, count me in! And it has a lot of great Pink Floyd-y moments in there too.
Track 13, Oogie Boogie Song by Rodrigo and Gabriela.
I love the original Oogie Boogie song, but this is amazing. It's a badass instrumental flamenco version, and they play their freaking asses off. Just wow.
Track 14, Sally's Song by Amy Lee.
And does he notice my feelings?
I can't fucking stand Amy Lee in Evanescence. What are you talking about? I love Amy Lee. She's so goth. I just can't freaking get into her. But I'll give her credit though. She isn't bad on this song, and it goes into some nice soft industrial moments here and there, but that's about it.
Track 15, Christmas Eve Montage by RJD2. Alright.
Now I love some RJD2. He gives this song a sweet electro and symphonic rock and hip hop vibe. It's freaking tight. He kills this shit.
Track 16, Poor Jack by the Plain White Tees.
What have I done? What have I done?
Who the fuck are the Plain White Tees? That shit sounds so familiar. They did that Hey There Delilah song. Oh, I fucking hate that song. But they're okay on here. It's nothing special, but it's nothing I would skip when the album is playing.
But I never intended all this.
Track 17, To the Rescue by Data Rock.
Data Rock is awesome. They're a Norwegian electro rock band who kick this song's ass. Their version of this track has some crazy cybernetic franticness throughout the whole thing. It's just freaking sweet.
Track 18, Finale/Reprise by Shiny Toy Guns.
Shiny Toy Guns is new to me, but I'm definitely going to be picking up all of their stuff. This is crazy. It's loud, soft, heavy, dreamy, and really atmospheric. Their version is wild as hell.
Track 19, Closing by Danny Elfman.
And finally, everything worked out just fine.
This is a nice bookend for the album. It's an atmospheric spoken word number that gives us details of Jack years later hanging out with his kids. It's a nice little outro.
And though that one Christmas things got out of hand.
Track 20, End Title by The Album Leaf.
So I guess this is where the credits roll? I don't know who the album leaf is, but this is nice and haunting, giving us a sweet and ghastly song to end the album with. This album is pretty freaking awesome. Every artist on here does a fantastic job with the songs they're given. I was totally surprised because I thought it would be nothing but goth and heavy metal artists. But instead, there's a nice range of artists from many different genres. There's some bands I liked beforehand, many I definitely need to check out, and the artists I'm not a big fan of actually do some pretty good stuff here. This is worth every penny. You know what I think would be cool? I'd like to see someone recut this movie with all these songs in place of the originals, just to see how it turns out. That would be so goth. So this was really fun, you guys. Oh, thank you, Pumpkin Bitch. Candy? Happy Halloween, Pumpkin Bitch. You ready to go? Let's go. Well, alright, man. Happy Halloween. Take it easy. I'll see you next year, Pumpkin Bitch. Thanks for turning on the light, Emo. Candy? I can't believe he gave you candy. He didn't give me anything. Well, that's just because me and Pumpkin Bitch go way back. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Razor blades? What the fuck? Hey, can I have the razors? Whoa!
Well, I threw her body in the river, threw her body in the hooch, got her running around, showing every man her gooch. Well, I know I done did wrong, I know I gone got me, the police done got me. Ooh, the police threw me down on my way through Mississippi. Well, the hangman gonna make sure that I never do this again. When he pull that switch, I'm gonna